And it's conference rivals squaring off tonight in this one, Steve. It might be the regular season, but this has a playoff feel to it, doesn't it?
These are the type of games you love to watch in the regular season, Kevin. The fans will be rowdy, the players fully engaged. We got a good one tonight.
Look at the opening lineup for the Memphis Grizzlies. The wingmen are Bane and Brooks. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. And it's Morant in at the point guard.
In terms of entertainment factor, can any current player top Ja Morant? I mean, we've seen Ja with some vicious in-game throwdown.
Now here's Curry. Inside from short range. Looney finds Curry. He doesn't hit that one. And the Grizzlies going the other way now. Hey, Greg, talking about the great Ja Morant, this guy is just flat out fun to watch.
Well, Ja's been known to go off for 50 on any given night, but he also looks for others, dropping some nasty dimes. Morant has an insane combination of athleticism and skill. This guy can do anything.
And here is Curry following Ja Morant's 3. Three-pointer. And Stephen Curry gets the 3.
It will be a rare night that you're going to outdo Stephen Curry in a game of matching threes.
Jackson a screen on Curry. Here's Morant. And that one hits back iron.
Easy chance for mid-range. Wouldn't be surprised to see them run that play again.
Curry outside. Another 3 for Golden State.
You must chase Steph up the three-point line or you will pay.
Now here's Morant for 3. And now Curry running the floor all by himself. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
In the flick of a switch, going from defense to offense.
That was great anticipation on the steal. A gamble that paid off.
And one of the many special things about Steph Curry, his loyalty. Sticking with this Warriors franchise since being drafted back in 09.
Now here's Brooks. Morant with a wide open look. Good on the triple. Morant's got 7 points.
I like that find by Jackson. Young bigs who can see the whole floor. You don't come across them that often.
Green with a screen on Morant. Curry wide open. And another 3 for Golden State. And talking about Steph, he is the face of the franchise. And his loyalty is shown.
Steph's been a model citizen, never complains, never causes any issues, willing to work with young teammates. He is the ideal superstar to build around.
Brooks, the pass to Jackson. He can't hit that time. Great tee that time from Green. Morant against Curry.
Two minutes remaining in the first.
Passes it to Looney. Clock at 4. Out to Thompson. Curry against Morant. Fires the 3. The shot by Curry, no good.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Brooks outside. There's the pass to Morant. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
We saw glimpses of Ja Morant's potential in his first 2 seasons in the league. But year 3, both Ja and Memphis took it to another level.
Another level indeed for Ja Morant, his 3rd season, Smitty, in the NBA. And now he has joined the conversation for MVP.
Kevin, that scoring average well over 25 points per game. Morant is the leader of Memphis, the Grizz finishing in the top 3 of the West. Incredible for a 22-year-old.
Warriors leading by 5. Here's Curry. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
An explosion of points tonight for Steph. He's been having fun and smiling. Not the case for the defense.
It's stolen by Curry. Now, here's Looney. Guarded by Morant. Looney with the bucket.
Finding a little rhythm here that they have to like where they're at.
They're playing well. They're building momentum. This is how they can turn a small lead into a big one.
Jackson finds Morant. Wiggins against Brooks. And it's Looney with the rebound. Golden State's gone 3 of 4 on 3-pointers in the first quarter. Doing well from long range. Outside Curry. It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Golden State Warriors. He put together quite a...
Ladies and gentlemen, your Warriors Youth Kids team.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
They came out firing from deep. It's always good for a team's confidence when you can start a game that high.
And they are also just outworking the opposition in transition. When the break is on, they've continued to find ways to score.
So on the floor for Memphis. At the forward spots, it's Brooks and Jackson Jr. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bain. And it's Adams in at the center. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Thanks, Kevin. Of course, the Warriors' offense stands out for its emphasis on ball movement. Coach Steve Kerr says if you get to touch the ball and be a part of the action, whether it's as an assist man, ball mover, shooter, dribbler, the more people who are involved in the offense, the more powerful it becomes. Kevin, strength in numbers indeed.
As has always been the case for his offense, the more the better. And it's worked for him. DA, thanks. Curry looking it over. Makes it off the glass. Curry's got the lead up to 12 now for the Warriors.
What we do know about Steph Curry, he can score from all 3 levels and do it with efficiency.
Outside, Bain. Here's Adams. The shot that time, not on target. And Golden State will go the other way with it.
And something that gets overlooked is how good of a passer Steven Adams is.
You're totally right, GA. He's gotten much better with his vision. Knows how to find cutters and open guys out of the high post. Plus, he's skilled at throwing those full court touchdown passes.
Morant with it. Now Green defending. Out to Brooks. Morant outside. Into the lane. GA with their 4th title, the combination of Steph, Clay, and Draymond Green, the single most successful trio in the last half-century in the NBA.
And some would argue the best trio of all time. The most wins in the finals ever by a trio who've each made an all-NBA team.
Greg, we know from time to time things get pretty chippy out there. What kind of things would get under your skin when you played in the NBA?
Oh, guys tended to talk a little trash And that could rattle you. That could bother you at times. You just try to maintain your focus and keeping your eye on the prize.
Here's Morant. Following the basket by Andrew Wiggins. Morant against Curry. Tries again. Jackson looking it over. Here's Morant over Wiggins. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to be on Andrew Wiggins.
I like when Ja forces the issue, especially in close where he's fearless.
And he's taking care of the hard part tonight, which is getting to the line. But he hasn't finished the job once he gets there.
Drills it from outside.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused and they've executed.
Now here's Jackson. And another miss by Memphis. Wiggins finds Curry. Launches it. It's rebounded by Memphis. Outside for Jackson. Pass to Brooks. 1:25 left in the second quarter. Jackson setting the pick here for Morant. No one near him. Nice jump shot. Good. Morant's got 12 points in the game.
The decision-making keeps improving. Ja Morant looking comfortable operating in pick and rolls.
Here's Curry. 21 points in the game. Curry with another miss. Morant outside. Fires from deep. Green with the rebound. Green's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. Curry against Bain. Here's the three. And that's good. Stephen Curry for three. Curry's got 24.
The versatility of Curry in the pick and roll. He can make a play for himself, the roller, or someone else on the perimeter.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Two-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Curry from deep three-point land. Can't connect from long distance. The Grizzlies trail by 18. Morant looking around. It's deflected. And so it's the Golden State Warriors. Thank you, David. We'll be back after.
Your Warriors, 32. The Grizzlies, 14.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Curry has been sensational.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
So with Curry sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. They've got Dante DiVincenzo. Jermichael Green is out there with Kuminga. Then there's Jordan Poole. And it's Lamb at small forward.
And you know, for proof of what Morant's done for the Memphis franchise, look at the offensive numbers. Grizzlies have made huge steps forward every year. Dunks aren't always for the big fella.
A serious power move from the point.
Forget just laying it in. He wanted to make a statement.
So it's the Grizzlies now, following the score by Golden State. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Here's DiVincenzo.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
And here they come. And he uses both hands to jam it in.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an impressive finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
Greg, the improvement since Morant arrived has been very steady.
And the Grizzlies went from the 20th rated offense in his rookie season to number 16 in his second year, and then all the way up to number 5 last season. Ja has turned them into a powerhouse.
Now, Poole, following Tyus Jones' three-point attempt, and Kuminga throws it down.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
They've taken nothing for granted. You can see they're playing the moment rather than the score.
Now, here's Kennard. He's been quiet so far, still no points in the game. And another miss by Memphis. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
And it's the Warriors' ball. They're rolling here with the 9-point run. Fades away. Kennard with the rebound. Memphis has gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. So the wing on the left. Here's Conchar. Down low. It's stolen by Green. And here we go. Warriors running again. Kuminga finds DiVincenzo. And here is Poole. He lobs it up. No good from Lamb.
And what should have been a simple pass and finish ends up in a missed opportunity on that alley-oop attempt.
It started off looking good, but the timing was just a little off, and sometimes that's all it takes.
Now here's Jones.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets, an exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk. To the middle. 1:46 left in the third quarter. Here's DiVincenzo, and he floats in for the easy two. Credit the assist on that one.
One sign of a great playmaker, hitting his man in stride.
Jones, no one around him. Cans it from downtown. Jones has got his first 3 points of the game.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Now, here's Poole. He has 5. 6 to shoot. Here's DiVincenzo. Misses off the left iron. Memphis has gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Here's Conchar. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
This is the shot you want to get him. An open look from range.
Green with a screen on Jones. Poole the pass to Green. And Green slams it in.
An excellent target on the screen and roll. Green with a wide catch radius and great hands.
And Kennard wide open. He shoots. Offline with his 3. Warriors leading by 21. Now here's Lamb. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Can't connect from short range.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Kennard with the ball. There's the pick. First three-pointers off the mark. And so it's the Golden State Warriors with a 21-point lead to end the quarter. They've been playing some ferocious defense.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Warriors youth.
And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. On the court for Memphis to start the fourth. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bain. At the forward spots, it's Brooks and Jackson Jr. And it's Adams in at the center position. And a wide open look for Bain. That three off the mark. Warriors leading by 18. Curry from deep three-point land. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. Bain against Wiggins. From deep three-point range. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. Here's Looney. Curry against Brooks. Left side, Curry. Count that one. Curry's got 26 points.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
An uncontested shot at the rim. You have to compete at all times.
And another miss by Memphis. Golden State's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. There's the three. The Grizzlies pull it in. Jackson's got 4 rebounds in this game. Curry against Morant. Goes back up. Out to Brooks. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Second shot opportunity, and it goes down 2 points.
I love Brooks' offensive versatility. Can score from all 3 levels.
Curry against Morant. Curry dishes to Green. Morant against Curry. Shoots over Morant. Buried from 15 feet out. Curry's got 4 this quarter.
If the mid-range is what Curry can get, he'll take it. He won't waste a chance to score.
And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you.
He is cold-blooded. Drops the dagger. Piles on to what was already a big lead.
I mean, defensively, if you have any hope of coming back in this game, you can't afford to give him those looks.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
High-effort, fast-break plays. They have been very effective for them in this game, generating a lot of points for them.
And also, they made it a point to push it off turnovers. They're playing smart and alert, capitalizing on mistakes.
Thompson surveying the floor. Fires for 3. And no good that time. And the Grizzlies going the other way now. And that one's good. Morant. Morant's got 9 points here in the second half.
With the ball on the string, John Morant is toying with the defense. Beautiful.
Outside Curry. Outside Green. And Green slams it in.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Warriors.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, you know, things go your way, the other team doesn't get too many lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection was better.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Stephen Curry.
He really played at his preferred pace, never let adjustments by the defense speed him up or slow him down.
Wiggins against Brooks. Now here's Wiggins. Defense is right there. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Grizzlies ball.
And here are the Grizzlies. Morant passes to Adams. Out to Morant. And he drives in. Another shot. Bain looking around. Lets it go from deep. And it's Looney with the rebound. And the Warriors with possession here. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. Now Thompson. Right side Curry. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that's going to do it tonight.
NBA2K. Sports and another exciting edition of and looking at both of these teams, Richard, both great passing squads, two of the better assist teams in the NBA.
This is how basketball was intended to be played. A team offense, making the extra pass, moving the ball. This is the type of basketball that basketball people love to watch.
Yeah, it's a beautiful brand of ball for sure, just a joy to watch. So here's Portland's starting group. Lillard and Simons are the 1 and the 2. Grant and Nurkic, they're inside at the 4 and the 5. And it's Thibault in at the small forward. Now here's Curry. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Not just a jump shooter. Curry is so creative at figuring out little ways to score inside.
For 3, here's Lillard. It's rebounded by Golden State. Outside Curry, beyond the arc. Rebounded by Nurkic.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
And the Blazers had been a mainstay of the playoffs for so long, until last year.
Yeah, B.A., they ended an 8-year streak by missing the playoffs. The franchise has had a lot of sustained success. They missed the playoffs just 15 times in their 50-plus years.
Now Curry. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Curry's got his second basket of the night.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now here's Grant. Back to Lillard. On the take. He can't hit that time. So Golden State will take it the other way. Looney, a screen on Lillard. Fires from deep. That won't go either for Curry.
Defense dodged a bullet that time. Total breakdown.
And there is a whistle. That goes on Damian Lillard. That's his first foul of the game.
And great job to establish position and square up.
The Warriors have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Thibault against Curry. And there is a whistle. That goes on Damian Lillard. That'll be a second foul of the game.
First team foul.
And here's Curry. For 3. That won't go either for Curry. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. And a foul call. Looks like he had a clear path to the basket. They'll get 1 free throw and they'll keep possession here. That free throw no good.
And Yusuf Nurkic, a solid role player, fits well into any team environment. A great passer and doesn't need touches to contribute.
And we saw last year, Nurkic can also act as a mentor with young players, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., and that's a great veteran presence from Nurkic. Not a star player by any means, but a player everyone would want on their team.
Now here's Lillard. Grant outside. Lillard outside. Shot clock at 6. Here's Simons. Oh, they need this. Oh, Green with a block.
This is the high-impact D we expect from Green, an intelligent defender who can find these blocks.
Right side Curry. Back to Green. Thibault with a steal.
In the first 2 minutes.
Drives to the hoop. Pass to Simons. Buries it. He's 2 for 4 in this game.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window there.
Now here's Curry. And again, no good by Golden State. Here's Thibault. Throw it down on the breakaway jam.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Outside Curry from downtown. And the Warriors miss again.
The green light they gave him early should probably turn red. He needs to get others involved. And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now. Now here's Curry. Puts it up. They get the rebound. Great positioning on the putback.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
Lillard outside. Unloads. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Surprising he didn't bury that, but hey, it happens sometimes. Open court basketball at its best. The D slow to catch up, and the assist leads him right to the basket.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Lillard with the ball. Now Wiggins defending. And it's Simons missing. The Warriors trailing. Thompson finds Curry. Into the lane. And he converts the layup. Curry's got 8 points.
The quickness of Curry makes quick defensive reads, knowing precisely when to knife inside.
Stephen Curry getting it done for the Golden State Warriors. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Warriors,
That's good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And what do you guys think about the Warriors here in this one?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
Making it as difficult as possible for the offense to find clean looks. Great stuff.
On the court right now for the Trailblazers. Grant and Nurkic, they're inside at the 4 and the 5. Lillard and Simons are the 1 and the 2. And it's Thibault in at the 3.
Oh, the moment Lillard crosses half court, you better pick him up. A scorer with unlimited range. Yeah, you know, after a couple down years with key players injured, it's safe to say the Golden State Warriors are back.
Here's Looney. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Lillard passes to Simons. Good. And it's Lillard who picks up the assist. He's got 7. The Warriors are back to contending for championships.
Yes, they are. A testament to their perseverance and belief in themselves. They knew once they got healthy, they would be a threat. And they've been a fun team to watch as they get back to form.
Thibault against Looney. Nurkic shot is good. Nurkic has got his second basket.
Yeah, in the paint, Nurkic can be a monster. He's got all the physical gifts he needs to dominate.
Looney, a screen on Thibault. And here's Curry for 3. Golden State with a rebound. The shot misses. Portland leading. Lillard outside. Pass to Grant. Over Looney to the left side wing. Simons outside. Grant with it. Oh, yes!
Whoa.
Throw it down!
Oh!
Boom! He jams it straight down.
Wow! That type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. Lillard outside. They set a pick. And he lobs it up to the rim. Outside Curry. Green with a screen on Simons. And Curry is good for 3. Curry's got 8 points here in the quarter. And legacies are defined in the playoffs. Game to game, what's the measure of greatness for a star player in your mind, Grant?
Well, B.A., I think it's all about consistency. The great ones in this league historically bring it every night. They may have a bad game here or there, but for the most part, the energy, the effort, and the consistency is always there.
A chance here to catch up with Ali from the sideline.
Well, guys, Draymond Green suffered through the losing years with the Dubs. He said, quote, "I just couldn't get myself going." Coach Kerr pulled me aside and said, quote, "You have to be the worst player in meaningless games I've ever seen. But I found a love again, and I'm just enjoying playing basketball." Brian?
Hey, it shows, Allie. Thank you.
One of the most unselfish superstars out there, Curry is always looking to make his teammates better.
Here's Lillard. Green with the defensive effort.
Outstanding work to send him away. They sniffed that one out.
Simons against Curry. Outside, Green. Outside Curry. Oh, the go-ahead bucket, no good.
And usually that's a bucket for him, but look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
And you talk about a basketball family. Jeremy Grant's father was a pro. His uncle, his brothers. I mean, plenty of competition growing up.
Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
Basketball.
Golden State has gone 2 of 5 from distance here in the second quarter. There's 49 seconds left to play in the first half. To the paint. Grant with a steal. Simons outside.
Portland foul. Anthony Simons. First personal foul.
The Warriors have gotten 4 of their first 9 shots to go here in the second. Curry against Thibault. The 3. It's rebounded by Grant. The Trailblazers shooting efficiently, 50% so far.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Curry with it. Thibault picks him up. Wiggins outside. Golden State needs to get off a shot.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
First personal foul. First
The
team
first free throw is good. And a new group getting ready for the Warriors.
Come on.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. 2 on the clock. And the ball out of play. The Warriors will have it.
Warriors basketball. Now into the lineup for your Warriors.
Stephen Curry getting it done for
the 22. The Trailblazers 22. And let's hear it for the Jabberwockies.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Man, it's been quite a game for Stephen Curry.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
Green out there with Kuminga. Then it's Jordan Poole. Then it's Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Lamb in at the 3. And that's the group for Steve Kerr as we begin the second half. Pass to Eubanks. Outside Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
No doubt. That's the kind of play that can energize the whole team, and they will take it in a close game like this.
And it's Green missing.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks for range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
Pass to Johnson. And he's going for the lob. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Here's Little. Green covering. And here's Reddish. Up and in on the layup. Reddish has got his first points of the game.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
Third quarter of play with just over 1.5 minutes gone by. Here's Green. Count it. Well, the Trailblazers shooting it well, around 55% for the game. Down low. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Here's Poole. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. And the Warriors lead by 2. Here's Sharp. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Fades away. It's rebounded by Golden State. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. The former home of the Warriors, Richard, Oakland. What was it like to play over the East Bay?
Listen, it was a lot more fun when I was playing in a Warriors uniform versus playing against them. Those crowds are insane. Maybe the loudest in the NBA, although the Boston fans might have a little bit of something to say about that. But I must say, this new building is gorgeous.
The Trailblazers have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Inside, Reddish. Count it, and 1. He'll have a chance in a three-point play. It's going to be on Jonathan Kuminga. .157 left in the third quarter. Poole outside. Green, a screen. Pass to DiVincenzo. It's Poole on the wing. There's the triple. It's hauled in by Reddish.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall. These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
Second team foul.
The first one falls.
Keon Johnson taking 2 shots.
Good on both. The Warriors have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Here's Poole, and it's rejected. Pass to Sharp. Back to Johnson. Here's Sharp. Green covering. Nice crossover to get that one. And the Trailblazers lead by 5.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Poole outside. Outside for Green. Looking to end the run. And he's going to the line for 2. And in a game this close, they're going to challenge the call. Coach does not agree with it, and he wants him to take another look at the monitor.
And even with the coach's challenge in place,
the previous play is under review.
Foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look so the officials can be sure they get it right.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Pass to Sharp, and the ball outplay. The Warriors will have it. Timeout called, Portland. And as we head into this break, the players have an opportunity to replenish their energy with Gatorade as they prepare to go into the final stages of this ball game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, not to mention over the course of the season, you have to stay hydrated. If you don't, it's amazing how much slower your body is to bounce back. It can have a serious effect on performance, no question.
And it's a completely new group here for the Warriors. Thibault against Curry. 41 seconds left in the third quarter. To halt the run. And it's good on the layup. Curry's got 18 points in the game.
And this has become expected from Curry. Everyone knows how dangerous he is at getting to his spots and capitalizing.
For 3, here's Lillard. Knocks down the triple. And the Trailblazers lead by 6.
pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
And it's the Trailblazers on the break. And it's Thibault missing.
Whew, I think he wants that one back. I mean, he knows he's capable of better.
To the paint. Green. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Green's got his first bucket in this one.
Just an unselfish play from Curry, always ready to move the ball and his body to help an open shooter.
The third quarter comes to a close. It's the Trailblazers.
Give it up for your Warriors, U15.
3 tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. And on the floor for Portland here in the fourth. Lillard and Simons are the 1 and the 2. Grant and Nurkic, they're inside at the 4 and the 5. And it's Thibault in at the small forward position. And it's going to be out of bounds. Portland will have another go.
Yeah, a communication breakdown. Two guys thinking in opposite directions. The pass winds up in the stands.
For 3, here's Lillard. The shot won't fall. And Golden State will come the other way. Curry with it. Green with a screen on Lillard. Lets the 3 fly. Curry, no good.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
And the dunk by Lillard.
All the way up. Mercy. Lillard throwing it down.
Green with a screen on Thibault. Tried by Curry. The shot, no good. Portland leading. Now here's Lillard. To the inside. Here's Grant. Oh, Grant throws it down.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Curry against Thibault. Now here's Curry. Defense right on him. And it's Portland with a rebound.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
On the wing, Simons. Back to Lillard. That one rolls around and rims out. The Warriors have gone 0 for 3 in this fourth. Not good. Grant against Curry. To the middle. Here's Looney. The kick out. Curry. Shot clock at 5. Back to Looney. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry.
Can't ask for a better look with the game in the balance.
Lillard against Curry. From the arc. Lillard with the bucket. And the Trailblazers lead by 9.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
Curry against Thibault. Curry passes to Looney. Takes the 3. Hits the trifecta.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Here's Lillard. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
And I'll tell you, that was some smart basketball from Lillard right there. I mean, understanding how to put pressure on the D to get these calls.
At the line for 2.
And he makes both free throws.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Curry against Thibault. Curry passes to Green. Now here's Curry. Tight defense on him. Back to Green. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
Oh, showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition sails.
For Portland, they've gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Pass to Grant. Back to Lillard. A minute 29 left to play in the fourth quarter. Now Thibault. Trailblazers got to hurry. Got to get up a shot. And it's Simons missing.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Thibault against Curry. Now here's Looney. He's guarded closely. Shot on the wing. And too long on the shot.
Gotta find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not gonna get it.
And down it goes. Jam that one home.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
And as it should be. To be this dominant on another team's floor, look, when you go home, you're gonna go home feeling good.
The shot by Looney, no good. Here's the break. Knocks it loose. Thompson with a steal.
And just not enough time for them to get back in this game.
Yeah, they got to be disappointed with this result.
Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Looney. Simons with a steal. Lillard outside. From deep three-point range. And the miss. So no problem for Portland as they get the win. It ends up being a fairly easy road win.
Those are so hard to come.
All right, Alec, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For the
you can't help but notice the high style of the Grizzlies as they came through the tunnel earlier on. Hey, friends, tonight we got a terrific matchup in the back. Let's rewind here a little bit, go back to when you played. Who were some of the guards you really enjoyed playing against?
What if I start with the list of the guys, Kevin, I didn't enjoy playing against? If I named Allen Iverson, Mitch Richmond, oh, and of course, Michael Jordan. Not the funnest nights at work, if you get my drift, but I did love playing one John Barry.
Let's take a look at our starters from Portland. Nurkic the pivot with Grant at the other post spot. At lead guard, it's Lillard with Simons by his side. And it's Thibault in at the 3, the small forward.
And you look at the young talent the Blazers have, a nice young core group that can grow. Simons, the big name from that crew.
Simons from outside. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. Memphis with the ball. Jackson a screen on Lillard. Morant passes to Jackson. Up again. It's good on the putback.
Adams just continuing to grind it out. Outstanding staying after that possession. And then he grabs a second chance deuce.
And Simons and Little Greg, a pair of names Portland fans are definitely excited about.
And they have shown that they can be valuable players. Portland got a lot younger with the trades they made last year. Now they have to have that youth develop. And textbook, that move to the lane, you got to tip your hat on that one.
Well said, Greg. And Clark with some major elevation on the slam. Now, here's Lillard. And Damian Lillard with the jam.
And Lillard rising up and jamming that one through.
Morant outside to the paint. Here's Jackson. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Here's Lillard. And there's the pass to Simons. Passes it to Grant. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
A terrific defender, and Jackson, one of those guys with great timing when he goes for the shot block and not afraid to send a message as well.
Grant can't get it to fall, and he's missed the second after making his first. Here's Lillard, and then Lillard slams it in.
Well, for a guy who used to be more proficient in the half-court game, Lillard showing that nowadays he's just as dominant in transition.
And you look at the loyalty Lillard has shown. Stuck with the Blazers through thick and thin. It's why he is beloved in Portland. And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, the big man not going to slow him down from getting that deuce.
Now, here's Thibault. Pass to Nurkic. Lets it fly from 18. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. And at some point, Greg, you wonder if Lillard is the greatest Blazer of all time.
Listen, he is in the conversation. You'd have to include Walden Drexler up there. But Lillard's resume in Portland has a strong argument.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Jackson with the screen. Payton for 3. Payton, no good.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue, and you can't give up looks like that all game long.
Jackson setting the pick here for Morant.
High effort play by Morant. He refuses to let the foul stop him from getting the shot up.
For Memphis, they have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
John Morant. 2 shots.
No luck that time either. Well, Greg, with this Memphis Grizzlies team, you like how young and how hungry they are. It's very appealing.
And these players have bought into the system. This is a selfless group that knows each other's strengths, and it's why they've seen so much success here of late.
And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played.
Well, Simon's known for a guy who can really get it going from behind the line, and he can do some damage. He's got length and vertical ability from him.
And stolen by Lillard. Fast break. Here come the Trailblazers. Here's Thibault. And he goes in for the dunk.
And that's up-tempo basketball at its best. So much easier to operate the open court when a steal triggers the break.
There's 57 seconds left to play in the first. Brooks misses. And now here's Nurkic. He'll bring it up for the Portland Trail Blazers. Grant, that's good.
Grant at 6'9", using that length right there. A nice soft touch in close to the rim.
Adams with the screen on Lillard. Grant out to Brooks. Morant against Lillard. Morant dishes to Jackson. 4 on the clock. To halt the run, and it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
Here's Morant. And then Morant slams it in.
Yeah, that's fire right there. Morant practicing for the dunk contest. I see you, young fella.
And Lillard gets to Nurkic. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Trailblazers lead.
Please give a big round of applause for your Grizzlies youth dance team.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Trailblazers.
And guys, I love the movement. Doing a great job of just getting the ball on a string, creating some opportunities.
Getting to the inside is really important, but it's how close you can get to the basket. It feels like these guys are all around the rim in their attack tonight.
On the court right now for the Trailblazers. At lead guard, it's Lillard with Simons by his side. Nurkic the pivot with Grant at the other post spot. And it's Thibault in at small forward. And that's a block right there. He swats that ball away with some energy.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Jackson a screen on Lillard. Morant with a wide open look. Sinks the triple. Morant's got 9.
Fantastic instincts there by Morant. Sizing up the D and then just taking what he sees.
Here's Lillard. And oh, what a play. He just palms the block. And while we've got a moment, I'd send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks very much. Now, the Blazers missed the playoffs last season for the first time in almost a decade. Coach Phillips says, it's been a lot here so far, but I just know that I'm built for this. This is what I do, and it gives me the opportunity to stand up as a man to show that I can lead. I'm ready for it. Kevin?
I think he is. He's embracing the challenge, which is fun to watch. David, thanks.
And the 0 Damian Lillard wears on his jersey is more than just a number to him.
Yeah, Greg, we know that represents the letter O, as Dame grew up in Oakland, went to college in Ogden, and became an NBA star in Oregon. Oh my, that's a lot of those. That's a strange trip because typically he's pretty much money from there.
The 3 from Morant. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. It's tipped. Morant with the steal. Jackson passes to Adams. No good that time. And it's Portland the other way. Lillard attacking. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. Memphis leading. Bain kicks to Morant. Good on the three-point shot. 15 points in the game.
And how about the assertiveness from Morant, wasting no time firing. Love his approach.
Lillard against Morant. To stop the run. Brooks grabs the board.
And I like the bold move of going right back at him to return the 3, but he just couldn't get it together.
Adams with the screen on Lillard. The 3 from Morant. And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found the comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Morant's got space. And another basket for Memphis.
Well, Steven Adams has more skills than just being a screen setter out there, showing them off there.
Simons the pass to Grant. Kicks to Nurkic. And finished off by Nurkic.
They worked hard to get this lead. Can't start giving up easy slams all of a sudden.
Yeah, GA, that's right. And that was easy. Gift wrap for him.
Yeah, we see this all too often. The team gets a huge lead, and then their guard gets let down.
Lillard finds Nurkic. And finished off by Nurkic.
Nurkic around there, big and right on top of the cylinder.
Jackson a screen on Lillard. Now here's Morant for three. It's hauled in by Thibault. Thibault's got his 4th rebound in this one. GA, something that's kept Portland from getting over the hump is their defense.
Kevin, their defensive rating hasn't been pretty for several years. It's a point of emphasis for the Blazers going forward. Shore up the D and try and take the next step. And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness. Jackson with it. Lillard picks him up. And that one, good. And now a 5-point Memphis lead.
I love the energy and effort Morant provides, especially when he's on the break.
Grant. Grizzlies with the rebound. Oh,
man, this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
And the Grizzlies leading by 7. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Morant. And Morant throws it down.
And you got to close off those avenues to Morant. Once he gets in one, he is focused on dropping the hammer.
Grant with a screen on Morant. Lillard scanning the floor. Grant outside to end the run. That shot off. Some solid defense there from Jackson. John Morant has been leading the charge.
Your Grizzlies, 34. The Trailblazers, 25.
We play through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. Guys, John Morant has been sensational.
Well, through the first 2, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
Yeah, you would hope the defense at least would start to consider creeping up on him just a little bit.
Kennard is out there with Tyus Jones. And it's Tillman in at the center, locking down the middle. And that's the group for Taylor Jenkins as we begin the second half. And the foul called on Xavier Tillman. That is his first foul of the game. Grizzlies on defense. They lead by their biggest margin of the game, 9. Here's Sharp, and then Sharp with the dunk.
Now that's some hang time. What a pretty double clutch move.
Agree, Greg. You can afford to get fancy on your way up when you've got that kind of space. On the basket by Jones. You know, Greg, you played on some pretty teams. We hear that expression, getting punched in the mouth. And it's not usually literal, but what's that look like on the floor? What's it feel like on the court?
Kevin, you're just out hustling and out muscling the team. At times you'll see it. They kind of checked out mentally, and I'll tell you what, it is one of the best feelings in sport.
Brent, Nasir Little has certainly been stepping up lately, hasn't he?
Yeah, some nice progression from him and taking on more responsibility for this team. Obviously, with star players out, the coaching staff's going to lean on some of their younger players, and that might accelerate the growth. Nasir Little certainly took a lot of pride in being an energy guy and a defender last year, and that's going to bode well for his foundation.
Pass to Eubanks. Now Kennard. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Chalk up 2 there. Kennard's got the lead up to 12 now for Memphis.
And the team likes to use Kennard as a floor spacing kind of player, but he decides to do damage that time inside.
Now a timeout called by Portland. So Portland ends up going with the new group. Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. Down low. Here's Simons. Grizzlies with the rebound.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
There's a screen. Kennard for 3. Stolen by Grant. To the inside. And he throws it down hard with one hand.
Anthony doing a great job of seeing the floor, and a nice dish from Simons there.
And the Grizzlies leading by 10. Jones looking for an opening. And a miss there on the triple.
Not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
Traditionally, that's how you want to finish the break, right at the rim.
Anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
So Memphis ends up going with the new group. Here's Morant. Oh, he just jams it right over Jeremy Grant. Wow!
In just so many different ways, Morant can hurt you. Tonight, it's been with the scoring.
Lillard with it. He's got 13. Nurkic. And that one drops. 8 points for Nurkic.
Terrific effort from him really all night. Yet despite his supreme marksmanship, they're still operating at a deficit.
Now here's Morant for 3. Outside Bain. Jackson setting the pick here for Bain. Back to Jackson. The rebound by Grant. Trailblazers trail by 8. Lillard with it. He's picked up by Morant. Inside, here's Grant. Portland moving the ball over. And Simons wide open. He'll fight. Hits it from 3-point range.
Simons seeing green there, just letting that one rip.
Now here's Morant for 3. It's good from long range. Morant's got 33.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
And you got to love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded-out game.
You know, Greg Anthony, people talk about Jeremy Grant as a scorer. But what about his passing?
Significantly better moving the ball along. He's leaving no stone unturned as he looks to maximize his abilities.
Back to Jackson, and he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Blazers ball. Substitution on the court.
Trailblazers trail by 5. Simons surveying the D. Lillard outside. Down low. And the dunk by Grant.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
The possession's just way more efficient, I think, here tonight. Taking smarter, better shots, moving the ball around. That's helped them to get back in the ball game.
And the pass to Aldama. Here he goes. Portland grabs the miss. Nurkic has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds.
Yeah, Lillard seeking out his teammates, just trying to get it to the right guy. He was uncovered.
For Memphis, they've gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the third. Jones for 3. And the rebound by Nurkic. Nurkic has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Lillard outside. To the paint for the lead.
Well, weighing around 290 pounds, not sure the contact is really going to affect Nurkic.
And we've reached the end of the third quarter. Just a terrific game. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And
he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. And on the floor for Portland here in the fourth, Nurkic the pivot with Grant at the other post spot. At lead guard, it's Lillard with Simons by his side. And it's Thibault in at the 3 spot. So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. He's off on the second. Greg, you take a look at Nurkic. He is at his best going against big-name centers.
Nurkic is the kind of player who rises to a challenge, can be a bit inconsistent in what he gives you, but he loves the challenge of going up against the best.
Memphis trailing here. Morant outside. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
It's going to be on Yusuf Nurkic.
Absolutely fearless. Morant willing to put his body on the line in order to make plays.
And Memphis making a change here. Adams checked in. And it's Lillard with the ball. He brings it up for the Trailblazers. And it's Grant in the corner. And he makes good on the layup. And the Trailblazers lead by 3.
Well, he's such an athletic forward. Absorbing contact is something that he's learning to do, getting much better at it.
A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. Jackson, a screen on Lillard. Grant. And he just jams it right over Jeremy Grant. Wow!
Watching Morant drive is like watching lightning move across the sky. If you blink, you might miss it.
Morant against Lillard. The Grizzlies pull it in. Here's Morant. The shot, no good. Now the Trailblazers take it the other way. Lillard, the pass to Grant. He feeds it to Nurkic. Good, and Grant gets the assist.
And Grant with a nice heads-up play, willing to make the next pass.
Morant against Lillard. Releases. Offensive rebound. And Adams kicks to Brooks. Jackson setting the pick here for Morant. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And that one is off. Portland leading by 3. And the dunk by Grant.
Grant, one of those big guys that gets up off the ground like a guard. Love to see him throw it down.
Morant drives in.
A true leader. You can tell Morant takes pride in stepping up when it matters most.
Now here's Lillard. To the inside. Stolen by Brooks.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Morant outside. To tie it up. The rebound by Grant.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
Here's Lillard. This is it to Grant. That's in for his 5th make of the night. Now shooting at a 50% clip. 5 for 10.
Wow, Jeremy Grant, the evolution will be televised. Phenomenal at staying cool and collected in that big moment.
Poked away. Outside for Jackson. Pass to Morant. And it's Brooks in the corner. And he makes no mistake on the same time.
And this is why Brooks is out there. Amazing watching him come up in the clutch for his squad.
Pass to Nurkic. Kicks it out to Lillard. 55 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Simons, the pass to Grant. Some solid defense there from Jackson. And so it's Memphis with it. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. And here now is Thibault to the middle, pulls it up. It counts.
And Simon saying, bring it on. I got this and more.
No time to waste on this possession.
Time is not on their side right now. They're aware.
Now here's Morant for 3. Offensive rebound. Jackson passes to Adams. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Trailblazers ball.
So it's Portland now. Simons from outside. And it's Morant with the rebound. It's Brooks on the wing. And another miss by Memphis. It's stolen by Adams. And so it's Portland winning this one. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really was, but
David, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Brett Berry, and David Alford.
know I love great guard play. And, of course, each team has some serious skills at that position. So expect a fast pace of play, lots of threes. It should be one heck of a matchup.
All right, checking out Golden State's opening lineup. The core of the dynasty all on the floor. Curry and Clay, the guards, with Draymond up front at the 4. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Kevon Looney. Now here's Curry. And the call will be against Jaren Jackson. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Now Curry. Just 5 to shoot. This one for 3. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
It will be a rare night that you're going to outdo Stephen Curry in a game of batching threes.
And after winning MVP honors in 2015, Steph Curry was even better in 2016, taking home another MVP award, going back-to-back.
Now here's Curry. And now just over a minute played here in the first. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Phenomenal screen and roll player because of his ball handling ability. Comes off the screen, makes the right play, bucket.
Here's Morant. And it's Morant again missing. And that 2016 MVP year for Curry, Grant. One of the best regular seasons ever.
Oh, so true, B.A. Think about this. The Warriors winning an NBA record 73 games. Steph shattering the three-pointers made record, over 400 for the season. Also leading the league in steals. Steph in 15-16, something else, guys.
Now here's Bane. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
The team trusts Bane to hunt shots and not to waste touches.
Outside Curry. Fires from the wing. Again, the Warriors score.
I would love to have that type of jump shot.
The Grizzlies have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Adams with a screen on Curry. Here's Morant. Rebounded by Green.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
2 points. That one goes.
The passing ability of Steph Curry, not just a shooter, he's skilled at spotting open guys.
From deep, Morant. And again, it's Memphis with a 3.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Curry against Morant. 3-pointer. And the Warriors with another 3.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
The 3 from Bane. Good, and the setup by Morant. Bane's got 5 points.
When you need to get 3 points right back, Desmond's the man you want on the job.
Curry against Morant. Outside Curry. Fires for 3. That shot is off. Now Memphis takes it the other way. The 3. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Morant.
If you look back to the Grizzlies postseason last year, there's one thing to remember. For most of their core guys, that was only their second trip to the playoffs.
Morant against Curry. Pass to Green. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Green's gotten his second bucket of the game. Outside Morant. The 3 is up. Nails it from beyond the arc. And this game is tied up now.
Gotta honor Morant's 3 ball. He's more than capable of torching you from there.
Curry with it. He's got 10. Fires from deep. Here's Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
Skying high. One of his advantages as an undersized 4.
Outside Morant. Here's the three. And again, it's Memphis with a three.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
Now here's Curry. Launches a three. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
Steph makes it look so easy. One of the most efficient offensive players ever.
That is a rarity. When he takes flight, he usually hammers it home.
Stephen Curry getting it done for the Warriors. He's found his range, hitting 3 triples.
Your Grizzlies Houston team.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
They're unselfish. They're passing the ball well, setting up teammates, playing team basketball, and their focus.
And we've also got to talk about those threes dropping for them. We'll see if they can keep up the momentum from long range.
So on the floor for Golden State to kick off the second quarter. The core of the dynasty all on the floor. Curry and Clay, the guards, with Draymond up front at the 4. Kevon Looney is out there with Andrew Wiggins. On the wing, Bane. Back to Morant. And he drives in. And then Morant with the jam!
As creative as they come, Ja Morant has a style that's specifically his. In the 2021-22 season, we saw Ja Morant go from a star to a bona fide superstar, averaging over 27 points, 6 assists, and 5 rebounds.
Memphis has gone 5 of 6 from three-point land so far. And again, it's Memphis with a 3.
A player who's aware of everything around him. Brooks sees the man break open and hits him.
Looney, a screen on Morant. The 3 from Curry. Adams grabs the miss. Well, Smitty with Morant. His ascension into superstardom was quicker than expected.
B.A., before he tweaks his knee, he was in the top 5 for the MVP race, putting himself among the league's elite at the age of 22. And with his passion, he's only going to get better.
Pass to Looney to end the run. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. Curry's got his 5th assist in this one.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Both teams putting forth their best efforts right now. This is the kind of game fans pay to see.
And the foul on the shot. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. A unique talent. Ja Morant has taken the NBA by storm. Grant, does Ja remind you of anyone?
Well, many people, including Paul George, have compared Ja to a young D. Rose. Yet each explosive athletes at the one position. Both Ja and Rose leading their teams at a young age as well.
You know, with all the dunkers out there, some players make sure they don't end up on too many posters. Grant, you ever make a business decision?
Yeah, B.A., you know, I made a few business decisions through my career. Look, as a competitor, you want to make sure that you can play defense, give it your all, contest at the rim when you feel that you can. But when someone like a Vince Carter in the midst of insanity, that's when you make a business decision. And that's a smart decision.
For this team, Draymond's a true necessity. Does all the little things. Everyone understands how important he is on both ends.
Morant against Curry. The Warriors pull it in.
Wow. Now that's having a highlight reel in your mind, but in reality, it didn't work.
Thompson outside. Three-pointer off the mark.
Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
Adams with a screen on Wiggins. There's the 3. Bane, no good. The Warriors leading. Oh, and a fast break for the Warriors. Wiggins, no good.
Even though he missed it, this is the exact play your offense is designed to produce.
Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
Okay, check out the handles of Ja Morant. Wow, what a crafty player.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. Curry with it. He's picked up by Adams. Here's Curry. 13 points in the game. And he gets that one. Curry's got 15.
What an effort from Curry in the paint. Not letting anything hold him back.
Morant, the pass to Brooks. Adams a screen. Let's go with a three. No luck on that one. The Warriors go the other way with it. Outside Curry. Looney, a screen on Bane. Curry passes to Looney. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Now it's a three-point Warrior lead.
He's so creative in the pick-and-roll sets because he's a threat at passing the basketball, a phenomenal passer. He's the defense's worst nightmare.
Looney grabs a miss. The Warriors have gotten 4 of 8 shots to drop in the second. Wiggins outside. There's 25 seconds left in the second quarter. Pass to Looney. Over Jackson. The shot by Looney, no good. Brooks against Wiggins. Brooks outside. Adams a screen. Lets the three fly. Dylan Brooks, that one's good.
Confident and relatively efficient from three. Brooks gives you another person who can space the floor.
Ja Morant, he's feeling it tonight. Thanks very much, Allie.
Your Grizzlies, 30. The Warriors, 30.
And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Oh, a fantastic game from Ja Morant in this one.
Through the first 2 quarters and change, his perimeter shooting continues to be spot on.
What can you say? Shooting is a premium in this league, and you can see why.
We've got Luke Kennard, also Tyus Jones out there. Xavier Tillman is out there with John Conchar. And it's Aldama in at the power forward spot. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis.
First team foul.
First free throw is good.
At the line for the Warriors, Jordan Poole.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
Jones against Poole. Outside Jones. Tillman controls the rebound and the putback.
Ooh, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
It's Poole the drive. And the shot's good.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. Kennard against DiVincenzo. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
First personal foul.
Trying to defend Kennard. You know he can hit shots with limited space. That helps him get you off balance.
Taking 2 shots.
Good on the second one. Here's Poole. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Poole's got 6.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Poole against Jones. No one near him. Yes, on the jumper. Golden State has gone 5 of 10 from beyond the three-point line in this game. Poole outside. Lays it up and banks it in. Poole's got 8 here in this quarter.
Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
Tillman with a screen. And he's going for the oop here. Throw it down on the lob.
The Great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. Back to Poole. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Outside, Green. 6 on the shot clock. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Here's DiVincenzo. Got it off in time to beat the shot clock, but it's no good. Memphis trailing here. Jones with the ball. DiVincenzo picks him up. There's a screen. Here's Kennard. Oh, no good. Had a chance to take the lead. DiVincenzo driving, and he banks in the layup. And the Warriors lead by 3. Memphis has gotten 21 points so far from three-point land. They're 7 of 10. Down low. Here's Aldama. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Excellent timing on that play and a wonderful pass.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Outside Kuminga. And the layup is good off the glass. Kuminga's got his first points of the game.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
Jones against Poole. Kennard outside. Just 5 on the clock. Poole against Jones. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over.
Tough one. In a game where every possession is valuable, turnovers can make the difference.
1:04 left in the third quarter. Poole against Jones. Out to DiVincenzo. Back to Poole. Outside Kuminga. Aldama grabs the board. The Grizzlies have gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. Pass to Tillman. Here's the pick. Here's Aldama. Back to Tillman. Kennard outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Offensive board. And the ball out of play. The Warriors will have it. There's 21 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. Poole, the pass to DiVincenzo. No good that time. Outside Jones. And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. Warriors ahead. Lead. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Creating plays for others. It's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. So on the floor for Golden State. The core of the dynasty all on the floor. Curry and Clay, the guards, with Draymond up front at the 4. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Kevon Looney.
It's winning time, and that's a winning play.
Adams a screen from deep. Morant. The shot that time not on target. So Golden State will take it the other way. Outside Curry. Adams grabs the miss. Memphis has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Payne with it, now guarded by Curry. Now here's Morant. Lets it go from deep. Payne, the pass to Morant. Ooh, the Grizzlies with another miss.
Yeah, he's kicking himself. No defenders to be found in that mid-range area.
The three from Curry. Counted. Now 8 for 13 with that basket.
Silky shot by Steph Curry. I envy his three-point abilities.
And the Grizzlies call time here. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Taylor Jenkins had to say to his team. He complimented the three-point shooting. He said, quote, "It's one thing to get the look, it's another to bury it. I believe in you guys. I think you've got this game on lock. Let's go out there and let's take this, guys."
As always, Allie, we thank you. And there's a defensive 3-second call. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Warriors.
I think they've looked to dump it down low as often as possible. And so far, they've been super successful using this attack.
Yeah, another thing, this offense came in aggressive, driving into the lane, forcing the defense to try to adjust. So far, the defense hasn't had enough of an answer.
From behind the arc, the Grizzlies pull it in. Outside Morant. Takes it inside. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
Off the dribble, Morant is so dynamic, even his teammates look a little stunned.
And the foul on Jaren Jackson. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. And here's Curry.
With long arms and great footwork, Ja Morant is a constant threat to your shot.
Drives to the hoop. Right there. Wow.
Calling for the ball in crucial moments. Morant steps up when it matters most.
And there's the call on Dylan Brooks. That'll be a second foul of the game. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth. Curry against Morant. Out to Thompson. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry. Curry's got 7 assists in the game.
These are the kind of looks Thompson just eats up.
Here's Morant. The drive. Morant with the slam!
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy, focused on finishing firm at the rim. Wiggins with it, guarded by Morant. The kick out, Curry. 5 on the clock. And it's off from three-point range.
Yeah, that whole adage about being too wide open, not a thing. We just missed it.
Filthy. I mean, just the arena is stunned.
He's got a deep bag of tricks to dig into. Curry against Morant. Now Curry. And he lays it up and in. Curry's got 22.
Clutch shots, Stephen Curry. His teammates, they trust him in those situations.
Morant, the pass to Adams. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Second personal foul.
Kevon Looney picks one up.
The officials were right on top of that
The
one.
line for your Grizzlies, Steven Adams.
And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time.
Now, if you're a center in this league and you're on the floor at the end of games, teams will target you if you can't make free throws.
Outside Morant. To tie it up. They grab their own miss. Adams with a screen on Curry. Here's Morant. Count it!
Whoa, that is as clutch as it gets. Big time play.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
Morant against Curry. 23 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
And they do have a foul to give if needed.
And here are the Grizzlies now. Adams with a screen on Curry. And here's Morant outside. Can't knock in the 3. Left side Curry. And they foul intentionally. Now they're going to have to do that again. They're not in the penalties just yet.
And a smart choice right there. I mean, you can't allow them to just drain the clock.
And he commits the intentional foul.
I can't believe that took so long. They needed to foul much sooner.
Oh, the first of two, no good. Heartbreaker.
This is not someone you want to send to the line. Thompson loves coming through there in the clutch.
All right, now a timeout called by Memphis. They're losing by 4. Just 4 seconds left in the game. All right, guys, what do you think?
It's hard to say whether they have enough time for a quick shot and a foul.
And it's the Grizzlies with the ball. And here's Morant outside. That one doesn't drop. And so the big win by Golden State in a tight game. And they barely squeezed out the win here on the road.
And B.A., the visiting team is always under some added pressure.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that's going to do
All eyes, Richard, on the guard matchup in this one with two incredible talents going head-to-head.
And we've been really spoiled with all of these guards that we get to watch. The league today has as much talent at the 1 and 2 as it ever has.
And now the Golden State Warriors starters. The core of this team all out there. Curry and Thompson in the backcourt with Green at the 4. Looney out there with Andrew Wiggins. So the Portland Trail Blazers able to put the first points up on the board. Curry with a wide open look. Drains the three-pointer.
His shooting motion is just so impeccable. Curry's long ball is one of the prettiest shots in the game.
Grant with a screen on Thompson. And Lillard throws it down.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G.A., the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot, but when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better, you'll take it.
Outside for Curry, and it's out of bounds. Nice touch by Curry. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
I was able to talk with Chauncey Billups for a minute. He wants his guys to focus on jamming the perimeter shooters. He wants hard closeouts, no room to operate. He knows what this team can do if you give them any space on the outside to shoot. And they're going to be determined not to let that happen. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Devising a strategy to take away that three-point shot. Lillard left side. It's stolen by Green. And here we go. Fast break. Curry's got it. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. Now the pass to Looney. Fires top of the key. No good off the back of the rim.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range. And as good as Draymond Green has been on the floor, this guy will be an all-time broadcaster, already a popular podcast. Great TV studio appearances as well.
Here's Curry. After the basket by Jusuf Nurkic. Off the mark, his first miss of the game, 1 for 2. Lillard against Curry. And Lillard kicks to Thibault. And the three ball is good. And Draymond Green, the next broadcasting star. You watched his work. Why is that?
And Kevin, I think his basketball IQ is incredible. And we see that when he plays, but he can also vocalize it to the audience. And of course, Draymond is not afraid to say what he thinks. Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Curry against Simons. Down low. Here's Lillard. Kicks it out to Grant. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Warriors trail by 6. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Thompson passes to Looney. Curry looking it over. Back to Looney. And a little luck that time, but it drops.
Just great awareness from Curry. So good at reading the floor and finding his open teammates.
Lillard outside. A three-pointer off the mark.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Thompson misses from close range. Portland leading by 4. Lillard attacking, and Lillard throws it down.
And that's a great move by Lillard. Quick and decisive. Doesn't waste time on the attack.
Curry gets the bucket. Curry's got 5.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game. Why? Just why? Come on, man. Save that one for practice. For so long, the Golden State Warriors were waiting to be back at full strength. But when one guy comes back, it seems like another goes down. The injury bug has been a real challenge for them.
Now, here's Thompson. He is still scoreless so far in this one. They kick it out to Green. 2 on the clock. No good. Now Portland takes it the other way. Thibault, the pass to Grant. Oh, my goodness! What a play!
And look at the hops on Grant, lifting off for a slam before the D can contain him.
Green with a screen for Curry. Misses the three. And so Nurkic will bring it up for the Portland Trail Blazers. 6-point game. Pass to Curry. Passes it to Looney for three. Curry on the follow. He has 7.
Great instincts from Curry, chasing the shot for a rebound and a second chance look.
Here is Lillard, and we reach the end of the first quarter. The Trailblazers lead by 4. And we'll be back.
Fans, have a big round of applause for your Trailblazers.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Blazers. Nurkic the pivot with Grant at the other post spot. At lead guard, it's Lillard with Simons by his side. And it's Thibault in at the small forward position. They're the group the Portland Trailblazers will start the second quarter with. Lillard the pass to Nurkic, and finish off by Nurkic.
Quick thinking wins Dame assist. Finds the open man and the ball instantly there for the finish.
They set the pick to the paint. Here's Looney. Nice move. Nurkic with the block. Simons against Curry. This one for 3. And Bernie Simons, and that's good. Simons has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Outside Curry. To the inside. It'll go. The Portland lead is cut to just 7 on the basket from Green.
A big part of his game offensively. Green fantastic at the pick and roll game.
Lillard from outside, and the Trailblazers another 3.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Lillard comes with the double team. Here's Curry. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. One of your trademarks, Richard, was athleticism. From the days we first saw you at Arizona, and we're seeing teams really place right now a premium in today's NBA on that athleticism factor.
Yes, when you talk about positionless basketball, then you typically go to the guys that can do it all, and those are the wing players. They can guard smalls, they can guard bigs, they can do a little bit of everything, and that's why teams are looking for them.
And then Lillard sweeps it in.
And for a point guard, Lillard has some hops. Outstanding at knowing when to use them for the dunk.
Curry kicks it to Looney. And again, it's the Warriors missing. And Draymond Green picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Lillard scanning the floor. Inside, Simons, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. And now it's a 12-point Portland lead. The Warriors have gotten only one of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop.
And we see Portland revamping on the fly. A lot of changes, but it's not a rebuild. This new look roster hoping to keep the Blazers relevant while also giving them a greater upside long term.
And Green is right there. Green's got his second bucket of the game to go.
This is the energy that Green provides, just flat out refuses to give up on any play.
And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the 2-hand flush.
And they're going for the throat. The Trailblazers shooting their first free throw of the game here.
And their free throw percentage as a unit last year, 76%, right around the middle of the road.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Outside Curry. Connects from 3-point range. Curry's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Defensively, you have to be aware of Curry in that set.
Lillard outside. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. Curry passes to Green. To the middle. Here's Looney, and he banks in the layup.
Something he's worked on over the years. Green is an elite passer.
Trailblazers leading by 8. 1:19 left in the first half. Here's Grant, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. Lillard's got his 5th assist in this one. Outside Curry. The feed to Green. Pass to Looney. Lets it go with a 3. Another 3 for Golden State.
And far from the best shot, but all that matters is the end result. Somehow he sinks it.
Lillard against Thompson. Lillard up top. 11 points in the game. 5 to shoot. Trying to win. Greg, when you watch Anthony Simons play, you can see the burst he has on the ball.
And that goes for him attacking the rim and rising up for a shot. Impossible to stay in front of him with that quick first step. And with his skill and athleticism, boy, the sky's the limit.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Green. Outside for Curry. From the arc. Rebound by the Trailblazers. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
And so it's Portland holding on for an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Curry with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
So with Thompson sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Jonathan Kuminga out there with JaMychal Green. Then there's Jordan Poole. Then there's Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Lamb at the small forward. The pass to Sharp. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Warriors ball.
Warriors trail by 9. Now, here's Poole. And the wide open shot from Green. And it's off from three-point range. Second half rolling along now. About a minute played here. On the wing, Johnson. It's stolen by Kuminga. Johnson against Poole. And Green now, top of the key. The rebound by Sharp.
Hey, look, I'm not going to lie here. That's a shot that he needs to be making. There are no excuses.
And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Little can't hit. Warriors trail by 9. Poole gets to Green. Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. And a wide open look for Lamb. Buries the long-range jumper. Lamb's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Here's Sharp. Oh, he misses the dunk.
And priority number one has got to be the finish, guys, not the fancy stuff.
Kuminga down low. DiVincenzo passes to Green. Stolen. Johnson with it. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Reddish. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. And so it's Lamb with it. He brings it up for the Warriors. They haven't given up any points here in the second half.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Are your Blazer dancers.
Johnson outside.
Join me in thanking your Blazer.
Oh, and there's the alley-oop. It's stolen by Lamb. Now the Warriors moving it up. And Kuminga throws it down.
Well, they're getting stops, and they're attacking on the offensive end.
The momentum seems to be running in their favor. They're close to taking the lead.
Over in the corner, Reddish. Pass to Sharp. Just 5 to shoot. Can they get it? And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over.
Just lost his head out there. It'll happen if you're pushing a little too hard.
Now a timeout called by Portland.
Who wants a t-shirt? Your Blazers breaker and true is here to hype you up. Show some love, fans.
So Portland ends up going with the new group.
Dance crew, everyone. Get up and get loud.
Warriors have gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. Curry is inside. Defended by Thibault. For the tie, and 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Think about the impact that Steph has had on this game. Him and his team have changed the way the game is played. They have ushered in the three-point era.
So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. The Trailblazers have gone 0 of 4 from the field in the second half, yet to find the mark. Simons from outside. Traps in the tray. Simons has got 13.
It's just ridiculous. He's just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
Curry kicks it to Looney. Back to Curry. And the rebound by Nurkic. Nurkic has got rebound number 8 now on the night. Lillard outside. Passes to Nurkic. Kicks it out to Grant. They get it back. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Second personal foul.
And it goes on Draymond Green.
You know, it took Nurkic a while to kind of establish himself as a starting center in the NBA, but it didn't take long to see it's a role he deserves.
Out to the right wing. There's the 3. It'll go. The Portland lead is cut down to just 2 points from the bucket from Looney.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Warriors foul.
The Portland may have shot 80% from the line tonight, going 4 of 5 so far.
Third team foul.
The first free throw is good.
And known for being a clutch performer, Dame has his sights set on target. A true leader with a winning mindset.
Here's Curry, 13 points in the game. Pass to Looney. 1 second left. And no good in the last second attempt this time. The third quarter comes to a close. Trailblazers out in front. They're up by... In a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. On a platter.
You've got to admire the vision. Just many players can even spot that pass.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. At lead guard, it's Lillard with Simons by his side. Nurkic the pivot with Grant at the other post spot. And it's Thibault in at the 3. That's the group on the floor for Portland. Here's Lillard.
Textbook defense from Green. Still one of the game's best defensive players.
No good from Grant.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
And it'll go. And the Blazer lead is cut down to just 1 on the bucket from Curry. Lillard against Thompson. Lillard, the basket, and the dunk by Grant.
And when you run pick and roll with Grant, you have to respect his jumpers. So that really opens things up for Jared.
Now here's Curry, defended by Thibault. Wiggins sets a screen for Curry. Over in the corner, Looney. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got 4 assists in the game. And it's Lillard with the ball. He brings it up for the Trailblazers. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. It's a very good look and converts. And the Trailblazers lead by 2.
You would love to see Lillard this fired up on offense. Gives his entire squad a big boost of energy.
Right side Curry. And Lillard is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. Curry with it. Now defended by Grant. Curry kicks it to Looney. Just 4 to shoot. Shoots over Nurkic. The shot by Looney, no good.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Right wing. Stolen by Thompson. And here we go with Curry running it up the court. To the paint. Green kicks to Curry. Good for basket number 6 for him in the contest. He's shooting 6 for 12.
And how about when Curry gets fancy with it? His confidence is what allows him to pull off these moves.
To the inside. Looney with it. Now guarded by Nurkic. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul. Second team.
And they now lead as the free throw drops for him.
For Golden State, Kevon Looney taking.
And so Looney nails both of them. Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. One guy who's been getting it done so far, Stephen Curry.
This timeout gives them a chance to strategize because whatever the game plan they have, it's not working.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Chauncey Billups coaching up his team during that break. With this game still up for grabs, he told his team, hey, we're in position to take this one, guys. Let's stay focused and stay together, and we'll get it done. We'll see how it plays out.
Thanks, David.
2 minutes.
There's 1:54 left to play in the final quarter. Curry, good.
There is no moment that is too big for Steph Curry.
Now Lillard. And Simons has it in the corner. And the call will be against Anthony Simons. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. They trail by 2. There's 1:40 left in the fourth quarter. The Warriors have gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far. Here's Curry. He watches it go through the hoop for his 8th make. Now 8 for 14.
On a night like tonight, Steph Curry is must-watch basketball. He can score from anywhere.
Thompson against Lillard. Simons, the pass to Grant. And the dunk by Grant.
And this team counts on Grant
outside Curry. The pass to Looney. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Yusuf Nurkic.
Nice work to get it inside and draw contact.
And the first of 2, no good. And he ends up making the second, and that makes it a 3-point lead. The Trailblazers shooting 59% up to this point. They're working for great shots, and they're hitting them. Here's Lillard. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
What time is it? It's game time. Lillard relishes going to the line in these close ones.
Good on both.
See, it's easy to see why his teammates trust him. He's a leader on this team and loves coming up huge in the clutch.
Outside Curry. Driving inside. Great D that time from Nurkic. And Portland with the ball. Lillard left side. Pass to Fiber. Back to Lillard. Stolen by Thompson. And now Curry running the floor all by himself. Good!
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
And it's all about the 3 right here.
We'll see what they draw up. 3-pointer is a must.
Lillard outside for the 3. Misses the 3. So it's a narrow victory for the Warriors, pulling out the W. This win. So thank you, David. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
tonight, Allie LaForce.
Here we go.
And the Trailblazers start out with the ball. The starters for the Memphis Grizzlies. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. Bane and Brooks out on the wing. And it's Morant in at the point. Now here's Lillard. Pass to Nurkic. The three is up. Grizzlies with the rebound.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
I mean, just an agile move by Morant down low, working around the contact and getting it to go. The son of an NBA player, Jaren Jackson Jr. I actually played a bit with his dad, Jaren Sr. in Orlando back in the early 2000s, which means I'm old.
About a minute played here so far in the first. Beyond the arc. Drills it from deep. Morant's got 5 points. And the Jacksons just the latest father-son NBA duo. Lots of great ones there, Grant.
So true, B.A. The Curry family might be the best ever. The Berrys, including our own colleague Brent. The Thompsons with Clay in the league currently. Just some incredible NBA families to admire.
Thibault, that's good. First quarter and about a minute and a half in. Morant against Lillard. Morant, the pass to Jackson. Right side Morant. Grant with a steal. Lillard outside. He takes it in. And the dunk by Lillard.
Well, he can shoot the three, so defenses have to go out and overplay him, and that's what creates lanes for him to do stuff like that.
Morant against Lillard. Morant into the lane. And then Morant with the jam.
He's shaking the hoop. He's actually shaking the whole building.
Oh, what a slam. Look here, the fans going crazy right now. Oh, it's stolen by Adams. And up the court come the Grizzlies on the break.
We've watched Morant get so good at this. Instinctively spots the opening and feeds a really good shooter.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Nurkic shot is good.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Memphis leading.
All the rumors swirling about the Blazers and whether they trade Damian Lillard or not, but they decided to keep him in Portland, build around him, and try to make the most of this shining star's window.
Here's Jackson from 20 feet. Shot clock at 5. No good. A bit long that time.
That's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let-up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal.
And then Morant with the jam.
The quick feet of Morant. He's so dangerous when he's cutting to the rim.
Right, then when the Blazers shook things up, many thought they'd do a full rebuild, Brent.
Yeah, but B.A., how do you get full value for a guy like Damian Lillard? I just don't think the return coming back would equate to that. So they've reworked the roster. We'll see if these guys can get back to postseason play and then rely on Dame time.
Adams with a screen on Simons. Up again.
And Steven Adams just a wrecking ball down there with his size and strength on the offensive glass.
Here's Lillard. Simons, a screen on Morant. Thibault on the wing. To the middle. Stolen by Bane. Morant against Lillard. Morant with the slam!
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? What a dunk, B.A.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. Morant against Lillard. Inside. Simons. Oh, and Jackson with the block.
The attention to detail on defense. Jackson reads shooters well and knows when to go for blocks.
Brooks from outside. Doesn't go for him. Portland has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Here's Lillard driving inside, and the dunk by Lillard.
Look at the power on that.
He has to be one of the top dunkers in the game today. Pass to Brooks. Back to Morant, who is stolen by Lillard. To the inside. Oh, Brooks with the steal. And here's Morant outside. The shot no good. Ja Morant, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Grizzlies.
Fans, have a big round of applause for your Trailblazers youth dance team.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Memphis.
Well, the effort they've shown on defense has been infectious. Everyone on this team continuing to jump at opportunities to come away with steals.
They've really attacked off of the turnovers, so leaking out and capitalizing on fast break stuff.
On the court for the Grizzlies. Payne and Brooks out on the wing. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. And it's Morant in at the point.
Nurkic getting up there and waiting that rim. And Nurkic, one of the tough guys that you rely on out there. You know, scary injury for him back in 2019, but able to overcome that roadblock and get himself back and healthy.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
Well, Brent, while it was scary, Nurkic came back from injury just as good as ever.
Yeah, with a major injury like that, you figure it's going to alter your game, but really Nurkic has been able to get back in and kind of double down on what he does well. That's playing physical in the post present.
Well, Grant, every team is looking for that perfect 5 on the floor, that magical lineup. In your mind, is that synonymous with small ball?
I think it is, B.A. I mean, having players that can play small, can switch on defense, obviously play multiple positions on the offensive end. It's just a combination, when executed properly, could be a nightmare for the opponent.
Grant finds Lillard. Outside Thibault. Gets it to drop. Now 2 of 4.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the 3 ball.
Morant against Lillard. 3-pointer. It doesn't go for him. Now Portland takes it the other way. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Nurkic.
And that's a foolish pass. Plain and simple.
And the Grizzlies with possession here. Up top, Morant.
Oh, man, just
Gets it down.
Nice.
That's spectacular.
Plays with so much confidence. When Morant gets in the zone, he stays aggressive.
Oh, and Jackson with the block. Outside Morant. Jackson with a screen on Thibault. Morant against Thibault. And so he draws the foul and into the line to shoot a pair. That's on Matisse Thibault.
Come on, this kid is electric. Morant draws a lot of fouls with the way he plays. Yeah, and we hear this a lot about the Grizzlies, but it bears repeating. There's probably no team in the NBA that has more reason for optimism than Memphis.
You know, I think about all the optimism surrounding the Grizzlies. The rest of the NBA has been put on notice.
Yeah, B.A., and they should be. This team should be a contender for years to come. If the front office makes the right moves, which they have in the last few years, they could be hanging up some banners very soon.
Morant against Lillard. 3-pointer. Morant, no good. Portland trailing here. Fires the 3. And again, it's Portland with a 3.
The ability to stop there and pull up from any distance. That's why Lillard's defenders have sleepless nights.
Morant. And then Morant with the jam.
Wow, that is awesome to see the small man challenge the big man. Sometimes when you jump, you can be taller than the big fella.
Lillard finds Nurkic. And he'll draw the foul. We'll head to the line for 2. It's going to be on Dylan Brooks.
You could tell that Nurkic was looking to get the foul on that shot. And he got the job done.
And so he hits both. Well, Brent, Portland has made a name for itself as a perennial contender.
Well, the recent success started with Dame, and with the exception of his rookie year, they've made the playoffs every year since, except last year when he was hurt. So Lillard has single-handedly changed Blazers basketball.
Here's Morant. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Nurkic has got his 5th rebound in this one. And the ball out of play. The Grizzlies will have it.
And I'm all for the crowd interacting with the players, but not so much the players interacting with the crowd. That one, errant pass.
Lillard against Morant. Adams with a screen on Lillard. Here's Morant. And there's the drive. Morant with the slam!
So explosive coming off the screen. Morant is sudden and deadly.
Back to Simons. Outside for Grant. Fires the 3. Pure from 3-point range. Grant's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. We've got 1:13 left to play in the half. Morant against Lillard. And it's Morant off the drive. Morant with the slam!
Yeah, an electric player. Morant just bouncing off the contact and finishing on the drive.
Lillard passes to Nurkic. Shakes him. And Nurkic throws it down!
And nobody putting out much of an effort to stop him.
Surprising in a close game, a lack of energy on defense.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
On the wing, Simons. Pass to Nurkic. Lillard got a good look. And it's Bane with the rebound.
Yeah, you have to knock those down. Open shots inside the arc are rare in this league.
Morant. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
Earning his money on the interior tonight. That's a nice move.
For Portland, they've gotten 6 of 9 attempts to go in the second. Looking good. Bane against Simons. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
Well, this is one of Simons' strengths. Just an outstanding shooter from behind the arc.
Here's Morant. Good work defensively by Lillard.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
Substitution on the court.
Simons outside. From downtown, gets the 3 to fall. Simons has got 8.
And Simons right now just assertive and confident in his offensive game.
And so it's the Portland Trailblazers.
First half, your score, your Trailblazers, 36. The Grizzlies, 30.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Oh, a fantastic game from Ja Morant in this one.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
You're just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
Cam Reddish is out there with Nasir Little. Then there's Sharp, then it's Drew Eubanks, and it's Johnson in at the point guard position. That's the group in the game for the Trailblazers. Memphis trailing here. Now here's Kennard. Jacks up a 3. The shot, no good.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Out of bounds, it'll go to the Grizzlies.
Grizzlies ball.
Here's Jones. Tillman with a screen. Jones drives in.
I would imagine it's nearly impossible to not get fired up after that play.
Grant, check these guys out on the bench. Their reaction says it all. They are fired up. To the paint. Intercepted. Kennard outside. To the inside. Inside. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Here's Little, defended by Jones. Here's Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Oh, excellent way to pad the lead.
Yeah, especially when it's your one throwing it down like that.
Oh, yeah, and his teammates love that one. I'm sure he's going to hear about it when he gets to the huddle.
Pass to Conchar. He can't get that one to fall. And it's Portland the other way. Here's Reddish. Rips down the breakaway slam.
And Reddish out there running on the break. That's the best way to reward a teammate for that kind of defensive pressure.
Here are your Blazer dancers.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now.
Your Blazer dancers.
Jones in the post. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Jones has gotten his first points in this one.
Yeah, so reliable. He clearly needs to be more involved in the offense as they try to shrink this lead.
Pass to Sharp. To the middle. Eubanks. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Kennard outside. 6 to shoot. And he lobs it up top. Up high and down it goes on the lob.
And passes like that demonstrate just how much Kennard is a team-oriented player.
Down low. Pass to Sharp.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
And here's Johnson. Reddish with it. Here's Little. Aldama grabs the board. The Grizzlies have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. To the paint. And a foul call on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
He hits the second from the line. 1:33 left in the third quarter here. Pass to Eubanks. Here's Sharp. Back to Eubanks. Outside Reddish. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
Oh, amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
A minute 6 left in the third quarter. Got a piece of it. And so the ball out of bounds. Jones touched it last. So Portland ends up going with a new group. And some changes here for the Grizzlies. Portland leading. Lillard outside. Simons a screen on Morant. Lillard into the lane. Simons finds Nurkic. Portland again missing. And the Grizzlies shooting 59% in this one. A good average. Adams with a screen on Simons. Here's Morant on the take. And then Morant with the dunk.
Incredible. It sometimes falls to the point guard to be the offensive catalyst.
Seems like he always knows when his squad needs a lift.
Did you see how much air he had under him? Wow.
Looking at players with limitless range, Grant. Damian Lillard right at the top of that list.
Oh, B.A. And Lillard, he can just make it look so easy. He gets a lot of his strength on his shot from his legs. On the short list for players you don't mind pulling up from the logo.
Morant, the pass to Adams. It's good. Adams has gotten his second bucket.
I don't know if you can have a guy that size be a surprising threat on the pick and roll, but Adams can catch the ball and finish through traffic.
Lillard outside. Grant outside. Good. And it's Lillard who picks up the assist. Grant's got 5.
Well, all eyes on Lillard defensively, and that causes a big-time breakdown, and he's quick to take advantage.
And so it's Portland closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. Just count. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And from the two-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
Even though the position is called shooting guard, passing part of your responsibilities in today's game.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. On the court for Memphis to start the fourth. Morant and Bane in the backcourt together. Brooks and Jackson, the defensive forward pair. And it's Adams in at the 5, roaming the paint.
And this is one of those nights where you throw out the cliche. You can only hope to contain him. Lillard on one tonight.
Jackson with a screen on Lillard. And here's Morant outside. Drains the triple. Morant's got 31 points.
Yeah, he's leading the charge for them. But let's be honest, he needs more help if they're going to get out in front.
Yeah, doing anything he can right now to get his team to cut into this lead and give them a chance.
That one falls. And the Trailblazers lead by 8.
Well, when he gets into the paint, he starts to get hungry. He goes right through the defense. He's a straight-line guy.
Portland has gone 5 of 8 from outside the three-point line in this one. Lillard with the bucket. Lillard's got 4 this quarter.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
Yeah, he's feeling it. Keep feeding him until he misses.
The Trailblazers have gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the fourth. Here's Simons. Ooh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Well, we've seen Anthony Simons gradually progress over time and give an opportunity with Lillard being hurt last year. This guy is showing that he's an offensive guy and ready to explode.
And Brent Simons is one of those guards you love having in your rotation.
Yep, a volume three-point shooter. And the one thing about NBA that's standing out is the ability off the bounce to get to that shot.
Yes, sir!
That's what you tune in for right there. Wow.
Playing from behind, it's amazing he chose a dunk with that high a difficulty rating.
Yeah, no question. That was a stellar move with plenty of swagger. Lillard outside. And it's Jeremy Grant with a foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul.
The Grizzlies have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. And it's John Morant with the foul. That's his 3rd foul so far.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
And Portland's shooting at a fantastic 68% from the floor. For 3, here's Lillard. It's rebounded by Memphis. Outside Morant. No good. And it's Portland the other way. Lillard outside. Grant outside. Back to Lillard. Clock at 6. Pass to Nurkic. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. Memphis has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. From deep, Morant. The offensive rebound. On the wing, Bane. From deep. And again, Memphis no good.
Well, you make strides to get back in the ball game, but an errant shot like that can definitely cost you any kind of momentum. Have to use better judgment there.
Pass to Nurkic. Grant outside. Now here's Thibault. And he lobs it up. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Three-pointer, Brooks. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes.
3.
Morant's got 3 assists now in this one.
A way to capitalize on the mistake that leads to the bucket. Gotta love it.
That's why you can't afford to just turn it over to him, because he's going to do stuff like that to make you pay just right down the throat.
Outside Bane. Adams with a screen on Simons. The 3 from Bane. It's good. And now just a 4-point Trailblazer lead.
That doesn't happen all that often, but Steven Adams stepping up big here.
Timeout called. Portland. They're in front by 4. We've got 1:08 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
During that break, Coach Chauncey Billups had some advice for the team. He didn't waste words with his guys, saying, quote, just go out there and do your thing. You know what needs to be done. Guys, he has the utmost confidence in his players. We'll see how they respond. Back to you.
Thanks for that, Allie. That one drops for him.
And Simon's saying, bring it on. I got this and more.
Up top, Morant, defended by Lillard. It's rebounded by Grant. Outside Dibble. 30 seconds left in the final quarter. Simons finds Nurkic. No luck on that one. Ooh, some solid defense from Adams.
And not a moment to lose on this possession.
Time is not on their side right now. They're aware.
Here's Morant. Misses off the right iron. Nurkic with the ball. Here's Thibault. Off target. So the Trailblazers win it. Boy, they didn't make it easy on their fans or themselves. But at the Allie, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks. For Brent Berry, Allie LaForce.